Hello everybody, I'm HonhAng Nguyen, who is an 11th grader at Benkai High School. Frankly speaking, I'm glad to participate in a speaking contest or practical English center where I used to study at. To begin with, as you know, traveling brings a wide range of undeniable benefits. It is opportunities for tourists not only to unwind but also widen their knowledge. Furthermore, travelers are able to discover new landscapes, taste various specialties, and experience different cultures. Speaking of myself, I'm a slave to traveling, and I visit tourist destinations with my loved ones from time to time. And now, in this video, I would like to tell you about the most memorable trip that I have ever had. Last summer vacation, my brother and I were allowed to come to Quy Nhơn, which is one of the most famous coastal cities in central Vietnam, and it's also my aunt's hometown. There are a lot of reasons that I'm particularly keen on this city. Well, although this metropolis attracts millions of visitors annually, I enjoy the peaceful space and the crisp air. What's more, the views were spectacular. Especially there were stunning seashores and magnificent small islands. And therefore, I usually went sightseeing and took mirror photos. Additionally, in there, I could sunbathe on the beaches, went sailing, and took sunset cruise on the beach. Let me tell you about my next reason. You know, I'm fascinated about seafood there, simply because they were nice and made with great ingredients, such as crab, clam, and seaweed. In addition, my aunt took me to several food restaurants to enjoy other sweet desserts like cake, ice cream, and poverty. And the best thing that's stuck in my mind when it comes to this city is the local inhabitants. You know, they are so hospitable and sociable that they even invited me to their house to have a tea break when I was on my way home. And another example is that my aunt took me to some tourist attractions in Quy Nhơn, particularly the mausoleum of HonhAng Nguyen Clip, who was a famous poet in mid-20th century, and she also helped me find out more about this well-known poet and some historical information about Quy Nhơn. And let me see. Furthermore, I also love the cultures there, mainly because they are amazing and diverse. For instance, on mid-year festival, most residents go to the beach at midday. So on this day, the coastline was full of people despite the boiling hot weather. Now, well, that's all I want to tell you about my reference journey to central Vietnam. And actually, this is my most unforgettable trip that I have ever had. And I recommend you to buy an excursion to Quy Nhơn because this is a must-see province in Vietnam. Thanks for your attention. Goodbye.